Alright, so we're going to go ahead and talk about the brand new gem system, aka what I like to call the potential system for solo leveling Arise. They just added this in the update last night. And so pretty much this is super familiar, right? If you play any gacha games, if you play Legends or Dokkan, then again, you are very, very familiar with how this is working. But real quick before I dive into everything, just to let y'all know that this is only available from beating chapter 15. So if you have not completed chapter 15 yet, I don't think you will have this in game or available yet. I think the reason being is because this alone, you're probably able to get like a massive power creep from. I'm not gonna lie, just one little gem here gives me a 65 increase in defense penetration. And keep in mind that this whole system that you see here is being applied to not only Jinwoo, but your army of shadows and all your hunters, which is kind of broken. So everyone on your team is going to be benefiting from this potential system, which is kind of broken, right? So I think that's why they went ahead and make sure that this is an end game piece of content that you do unlock. Because could you imagine if you're brand new and you have access to this? Crazy, like you would have no problem just like breezing through the game early on, having zero difficulties. But anyways, we are going to talk about this. We are going to do the brand new Battlefield of Chaos game mode, because that is where you are able to get the resource needed for all these different gems here. Okay, so there are five different colors that do correlate to the system. You have orange, you have blue, you have red, green, and purple, and each one is correlating to something different. Now, I don't have access to any blue, red, or purple, but I do have access to a green one. So again, each color is correlating to something different. For example, my orange one over here is offering defense penetration and precision. I'm assuming that green is going to be offering defense and HP increase, and then maybe blue is, I don't know, it could be like maybe crit rate, crit damage, and this one could be strength and attack, or you know, whatever the case may be. Each one is correlating to something different here. And the way you go find out is you go over to Battlefield of Chaos, and then you'll be prompted with this. Again, I think this is available after reading chapter 15 as well. So if you don't see it or have access to it again, don't worry, you will just beat chapter 15 and you're chilling. So right now, I think everyone's menu should be looking like this, to where you have only the orange and the purple unlocked. And then I believe in 10 hours, one day 10 hours, and then one day 10 hours, you'll get the blue and green. So I'm assuming every single day they do rotate this, which is not too bad, which is pretty cool. But if we go over here to the Battlefield of Chaos over here, you will see, unfortunately, we can't farm this infinitely. Just like everything else in the game, you are limited to a certain amount of runs. So we can only do this 3 times per day. So when it comes to you farming these, you are able to get different gems here, okay? So each gem is correlating to something different, and then you can click it to kind of view what it offers here. So the one I got from a stage 1 was a defense penetration increase of 65. On wave 2, however, the power level will be increased, thus making it more difficult for you to go ahead and fight up against. And then you can get higher, I guess, quote unquote, higher rarity ones, because technically this is a better piece than the one I got over here. So I have a 125 defense penetration, a critical hit damage of 125, precision of 255, you know, so on and so forth. So again, you kind of want to make sure that you are farming the highest difficult one possible, so that way you can get, you know, the best pieces available. So is there any higher grade material ones? Oh, it does not seem to be. Never mind. I think it's the same. Okay, so I'm assuming maybe if you complete the higher ones, maybe... Oh, never mind. I just had to go a little bit further. Okay, so wave 10, we were able to get the blue ones. I believe these are the highest source rarity, that being rank 3. But also, there is another place to go ahead and I guess you can craft these. So if you go over to your fusion section, again, they just added this in last night. You go all the way down here, you are able to get rank 2, rank 3, and rank 4 gems. So I'm sorry, rank 4 is going to be your highest possible one. And it's beyond broken. So as you can see, I don't think Battlefield of Chaos is allowing you to go ahead and farm the purple ones, but you can farm the blue ones, you can farm the lower rarity ones, and the cool thing is that we can obviously go ahead and fuse it to get upgraded materials, which is great. So again, I would recommend that you do all your runs every single day, and then hopefully soon enough you will be able to craft, or fuse rather, a gem 4 rank, which is going to be really helpful. So to kind of give you an idea of what exactly you're looking for end game wise, like this is going to be a attack percentage gem of 2%. That's kind of broken, so you want to make sure that you get these as soon as you possibly can, because again, these are going to be a massive way allowing you to increase your stats overall for Jinwoo, your Shadow Army, and your Hunters, which is beyond broken. You also have a Speed Gem. This is a brand new stat that we did not have in game yet, so that's really cool to see as well. But that is going to be ways to go ahead and get it. And then when it comes back over to your gem system over here, I do want to clarify that if you use a piece already, it'll say in red here, you cannot unequip gems. So once you put it on, you can't take it off. But then if you're wondering, oh well, what happens if I get a better piece? The only way that you can go ahead and quote unquote like unequip it is you have to switch to a different piece. So for example, this defense penetration that I have right here, I have a 130 precision, right? So in order for me to get rid of the defense penetration and open up a new slot, I will then go ahead and equip it. But then when I do equip this one, then my defense penetration is gone, completely gone. It does not go back to my inventory or anything, which kind of sucks. So that means you have to be kind of careful on the ones that you do use, because if you somehow get a good piece and you accidentally swap it out for a different one, unfortunately that piece is now forever gone until you do farm it and you know you kind of get lucky and go ahead and get that same piece that you're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and do it for just for the video. I like to throw for content, y'all know that. I'm going to go ahead and equip this 130 precision here and take off my 65 defense penetration here, and then you guys can see that this is now officially gone. So we swap, and I just lost all that, and then now I have precision. So my defense penetration is now officially gone, which does suck. And then in order for you to go ahead and move on to, I guess, the second slot for your orange gem, you have to go one by one. So that means you have to get one of the blue, one of the red, one of the green, one of the purple, or pink rather, whatever color you want to call this. And then once you unlock all 5, then you can move on to the second wave, and then you have to unlock all the second one to move on to the third, so on and so forth. So hopefully that does make sense. Again, I think the system is actually really well built for how they designed this too, because it's not like, I mean, pay to win players, you can go crazy, absolutely, but for free to play, it's like, you know, you can't just focus all on one, you know, side here. You have to go one by one for every different color, which I think is good. So I actually do appreciate that a ton, which is pretty helpful. So let's go ahead and do a Battlefield of Chaos. I'm gonna go and do a purple one since I already have an orange one. Let's see, purple, what are you getting over here? MP consumption reduction, and then additional MP, and then a speed boost. I'll take a speed boost, that would be fire. But yeah, overall I think this is a really, really cool system that they did implement. It's not bad at all, and actually the fights are not hard at all. Whenever I did on stream, I was autoing it for the most part, and I had 0 difficulties. So I think if you are at chapter 15, more than likely you should have 0 problems taking this on, if I'm being honest. Free to play, pay to win. But yeah, I actually do like it a lot, and I think this system is gonna be really helpful and allow you to increase your power level, because I know that later on the chapter fights do get pretty darn tough. So having this is going to be a big help. So it's going to go ahead and auto this, but yeah, so keep in mind, again, you are only limited to 3 runs per day, so you want to make sure that you can all do all 3, because if you are missing out on one, then it's not going to be helpful, right? Because if you're trying to get far and progress ASAP, then yeah, you definitely want to make sure you have all your runs done per day. So again, you cannot farm the rank 4 gems. The highest one possible you can only get is rank 3. But again, because of the fusion thing, then we can technically get rank 4 in a free-to-play manner. It's just going to take you a long time, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, don't stress about it though. Again, this is like an end game system, so you don't have to worry about rushing this too fast. But yeah. All right, so wave 3, I believe there's like 3 waves for every single fight that you do. So again, it's not hard. You guys have seen that like I barely lost any HP. We're chilling here. If you have the Grimoire, if you have a lot of AoE weapons, you're absolutely chilling, and then break skills are going to be massive here as well. But yeah, let me know how you guys like the gem system. I don't think anyone's going to really dislike it. I mean, free to play, again, this is only like a PvE game, so you take your time with whatever you need to, but I think this is a great way for free to play to go ahead and get that extra power boost for end game content, because again, these chapters get significantly hard. Like, it's actually crazy stupid how hard they get. So we have a speed and a MP consumption. Cool, I'll take it. So now this allows me to undo the next tier if I want to. So I can, if it loads up, I should be able to go to do the next tier. Yeah, and then I only have 1 attempt remaining. So kind of be smart about it. Don't just do all 3 colors. I mean, you can if you want to, but you would be missing out on the other day. So I think what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and leave this for now, and then I'll do the red one in 10 hours time. Well, actually that's gonna be reset, so I guess I have to do 1 more of these. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do wave 2 later on, and then yeah, you can get the higher grade, the rank 2, which is a 0.06 speed as opposed to 0.03. Oh, all right, cool. Take that, and then I go over here to gems, and then purple, we apply a 0.03 speed boost, and that is being applied to every single one of my units. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's actually really nice. And then I believe if you go over to fusion, if I scroll all the way down here, I can go ahead and use these. So it can take all the different colors if you want to. I'm not going to do it because I am going to apply my green one as well. It does cost 5,000 gold, and then you do have a success rate of, oh, okay, wait, can I craft gem 3? Let me see. Oh, it won't let me, right? It won't let me because you don't have that higher grade material. So you need rank 2 to craft rank 3, and then rank 3 you need it to, I'm sorry, rank 4 you need rank 3 to craft. I see. So okay, that's not too bad. 30% as well, that's actually pretty decent. And then dude, for those who get this, you're actually insanely lucky, but 2% drop rate for that, kind of crazy. All right, anyways, I think that is everything I want to go ahead and talk about regarding the gem system. Hopefully this guide helped, and if it did, be sure to leave a like. And yeah, that's it. So 27 increase in additional defense, not bad. And then power level here, I don't think it's going to be a massive order difference for power level, is it? I mean, it actually gave us like a few thousand. That's not bad actually. Like I think it gave us like 1,000, but still, yeah, this is gonna be a broken system to have 1,000%. But yeah, anyways, I'll end it there. All right, y'all take care, have a good one. Let me know your thoughts, and I will showcase Alicia and the Scotty weapon next. All right, take care, peace.